Okay, let's unpack this. Welcome to the Deck Dive. Today, we're getting straight into something pretty fascinating. Lasershow Philippines.
Hmm.
Now, you hear a laser show, maybe you think, basic lights at a concert. But the stuff we're looking at suggests Lasershow Philippines is on a whole different level,
Absolutely.
especially their VIP, really high-end stuff. So our mission today is to kind of figure out what makes their offerings so, well, extraordinary, beyond just flashing lights.
Right. And what's fascinating here, looking at the sources, is how it really zeroes in on this very specific niche. Luxury entertainment. It's
Yeah.
not just lights. It's this, like, blend of high-tech stuff, real artistry, and this incredibly curated spectacle. It's about how they turn an event into something
Hmm.
memorable, lasting.
And they say it themselves, right?
Yeah.
Lasershow Philippines describes their work as, get this, more than a light show. It's a high-voltage, heart-pounding, jaw-dropping art form. That's quite a statement.
It is. It's bold.
So, based on what you've seen, what specifically makes it more than just a standard show? What creates that feeling they talk about? How do they do it?
Well, it's not just poetic language.
Yeah.
When they say Lasershow Philippines is sculpting light into emotion, it hints at something deeper. It suggests they really understand, like, human psychology.
Okay.
How color hits your mood, how rhythm gets you excited. The science part is key, too. Lasers aren't just fancy flashlights, right? They're focused beams of coherent light.
Coherent light, meaning...
Basically, all the light waves are perfectly in sync, so they stay super sharp, super intense, even over huge distances.
Gotcha.
So when an artist gets hold of that, it's like a brush stroke, painting the night sky. It's powerful. The real insight, I think, is this mastery of orchestrating your senses, not just showing you something pretty.
Right.
They can make patterns dance exactly with the music beat, create these amazing laser tunnels you feel like you could walk through, sci-fi effects. It's that mix. Technical precision meeting real emotional punch.
Yeah.
Every single beam planned out.
That makes a lot more sense. Precision and artistry, not just spectacle. And wow, the Philippines. What a place to do this kind of work. The sources call it the perfect stage for laser magic.
Mm-hmm.
Over 7,000 islands, all that color and contrast. How does Lasershow Philippines actually use that environment? Is it just a pretty backdrop, or does it become part of the art?
Oh, it's definitely more than just a backdrop.
Yeah.
Think about it. You've got these diverse landscapes,
Yeah.
right? Glittering Manila skyline one day, maybe a totally pristine private beach in Palawan the next.
Yeah.
That gives them an incredible canvas. Imagine, like, a super high-powered corporate laser show Manila needs bouncing off those skyscrapers.
Okay, yeah, I can picture that.
Or a completely bespoke Philippines VIP laser event for, say, a wedding on a private island.
Mm.
The setting doesn't just host the show, it interacts with it. It makes it harmonious.
Right.
And the sources point out that people there really love a spectacle. Big national holidays, super exclusive yacht parties.
Mm.
There's this cultural appetite for something visually stunning. So Lasershow Philippines isn't just, like, dropping in a foreign concept. They're tapping into something that's already there, this local appreciation for big, impactful moments. Their art really resonates because of that.
That cultural fit definitely adds a layer. But okay, how did Lasershow Philippines actually become such a major player? What's their story, their credibility, especially in that part of the world?
Yeah, that's crucial. Lasershow Philippines, through its parent company, Argonettes, that's part of Argon Animation, Inc., they didn't just join the party. They basically started the professional laser show industry in the Philippines.
Really? The first one?
The very first professional provider. That's a huge pioneering legacy.
Yeah.
And their credibility, it's solidified because they're still the only professional laser show provider in the Philippines registered with ILD,
ILD.
the International Laser Display Association. It's the global standard setter. Being registered means they stick to really strict international safety rules and best practices, which, with lasers, is obviously paramount.
Absolutely. Safety first.
Exactly. And they've been doing this since 1998. Hundreds of shows, not just in the Philippines, but all over Southeast Asia. They've got serious experience.
Any standout examples?
Well, a big one showcasing their safety expertise was when they acted as the laser safety consultants for Coldplay's concert in Manila.
Oh, wow. Coldplay. That's huge.
Yeah. They had to work directly with CAAP, that's the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, and international teams, making sure every single beam was safe, spectacular, and totally legal.
That's serious stuff.
It is. So when you hear about Professional Laser Performance Manila, chances are you're talking about Lasershow Philippines, or their original company, Argonettes. They really set the standard. They even did huge historical things like the Millennium Show back in '99 and this H2O water screen show using water as a screen for lasers.
Wow. Okay, so that history, the safety focus, it all leads us to the really exclusive part. What exactly makes a Laser Show Philippines experience VIP? They keep mentioning customization and private engagement. What does that actually look like for a client?
Right, this is where it gets really interesting. The focus on custom laser choreography Philippines isn't just marketing speak. It literally means no two shows are the same.
Completely unique each time.
Completely. It's tailored, like moment by moment, to the event's specific vibe, the music choices, the core message. It's not picking from a list. It's genuine, high-tech storytelling built just for that event.
So crafting a narrative with light.
Exactly. When the source mentions things like, want your logo floating on a building, done, or making a wedding entrance feel like a movie opening.
Yeah.
That shows their ability to take a specific idea, maybe even a feeling the client wants, and turn it into this stunning visual reality. And this whole request your private engagement or reserve your private engagement thing, it's not just about booking. It highlights that this is exclusive. It's tailored right from that very first conversation. It signals, this isn't off the shelf. This is bespoke. Right. By appointment only, essentially.
That makes total sense. It's not just a show. It's a co-created piece. But for that level of service, especially high-end VIP trust and safety must be huge. They mention safety as luxury. What does Laser Show Philippines do that's maybe above and beyond the standard?
Safety as luxury. That's a really key phrase for Laser Show Philippines. It's not just about ticking boxes for compliance. It's baked into the premium experience itself.
Oh, so.
Well, beyond the obvious meticulously designing shows to keep the audience safe, protecting all the expensive gear, this is one really unique detail that stood out.
Oh, yeah.
They actually use a specialized real-time app to monitor local aircraft traffic.
You get out to avoid.
To make absolutely sure they don't accidentally flash a laser beam at a plane.
Wow. Okay, that's next level.
Isn't it? That's an extraordinary level of care and precision. So whether they're doing, say, LED and laser event effects Philippines for something smaller, or these huge, full-scale, high-impact laser installations, every single detail is calculated, planned, executed flawlessly.
And they act as creative partners, too, you mentioned.
Exactly. They don't just show up and press play. They consult deeply on the theme, the timing, the music integration, making sure the lasers genuinely amplify the event's energy and story.
So it's integral, not just tacked on.
Precisely. The source stresses that for these VIP events, the laser display for VIP events isn't just pretty decoration. It's often designed to be the emotional peak, the big reveal, the moment everyone remembers and talks about later, that remember when moment.
Oh, the memory maker.
That's it. And this idea of luxury layered in photons. It suggests this incredible precision where every bit of light has a purpose. It feels exclusive because it is meticulously crafted. They layer it all together, the event laser lighting Philippines with haze, maybe other effects, sometimes even drones, all for maximum drama. Luxury built with light.
That deep involvement really explains their edge. Laser Show Philippines says they outshine the competition. What backs that up? What kind of gear are we talking about? And how does their innovation focus actually help the client?
Right. When Laser Show Philippines claims to outshine others, it seems rooted in serious investment. Industry-leading gear. That usually means things like specialized high-power RGB laser projectors.
RGB.
Red, green, blue. Allows them to mix basically any color. Wow. And these projectors have advanced scanners, letting them draw incredibly complex patterns super fast, all controlled by sophisticated software that syncs perfectly with music, video, other effects in real time.
Okay, so top-tier tech.
Top-tier tech, plus highly trained operators who know how to use it.
Yeah.
That combination is what lets them deliver that high-end Philippines laser light performance with, like, zero glitches. Flawless execution is the goal.
And the innovation part.
It's not just talk. They seem genuinely committed to finding the next cool thing. New ways to scan light, new beam colors, maybe new ways to make it feel totally immersive. And crucially, they make finding and integrating those innovations part of the Laser Show Philippines experience. So clients are always getting the latest, most impactful effects available. They're not resting on their laurels.
Okay, so for someone listening, maybe thinking about this for a big event, what's the process actually like with Laser Show Philippines? And what's the ultimate aim when they design these shows?
Well, they frame the process, planning your event with us, as being pretty straightforward, even though the result is complex.
Yeah.
It seems to break down into three main steps.
Okay.
First, the consultation. That's
Yeah.
where they really dig into your vision, the venue details, who the audience is, what you want them to feel.
Deep dive first.
Exactly. Then comes design. That's where they map everything out, the custom effects, the sequences, how it all flows, tailored specifically to that vision.
Makes sense.
And finally, execution. The team shows up early, they test everything rigorously, probably multiple times, and then deliver that seamless, perfectly timed show.
And can they handle different scales, like small versus massive?
Oh yeah, scalability is a big point. They can do anything from, say, a single laser unit for a really intimate, luxurious dinner setting,
Mm.
all the way up to these huge multi-unit synchronized spectaculars for stadiums or massive product launches.
Versus.
Vary. They adapt the tech and the artistry to fit the event's vibe and size.
Mm.
An intimate luxury dinner gets a different treatment than a huge stadium launch, but Lasershow Philippines can handle both.
Any insider tips on getting the most impact?
Yeah, one thing they stress is, don't just book lasers, build a story.
Ah, back to the narrative.
Right. Use the laser show like punctuation for your event. Integrate it with speeches, key music moments, maybe a big reveal. Make the light part of the story, not just decoration around the story.
Got it. And the ultimate goal.
The ultimate goal, they say, for the best professional laser performance, Mila, or anywhere else, it's when the audience forgets they're just watching a show.
Ah, immersion.
Total immersion. They feel like they're inside it, part of it. And that, they point out, is the magic moment. That's when phones come out, people start filming, sharing online, talking about it.
And the event lives on.
Exactly. It extends way beyond just the night itself.
Mm.
It creates buzz, lasting memories. That's the real ROI, perhaps.
So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you, our listener? It means Lasershow Philippines is offering something pretty unique. It's this blend of cutting-edge art, really precise science, and this totally bespoke luxury approach.
Yeah.
They're not just putting on light shows, they seem dedicated to elevating events, making them genuinely unforgettable, especially through that VIP, high-end, private engagement focus. It's about crafting moments that stick with people long after the lights go down, making sure your event isn't just seen, but really felt, deeply remembered.
And maybe a final thought to chew on. Considering this depth of customization, this potential for narrative that Lasershow Philippines offers, how could an event that truly uses light as a storytelling tool, not just as fancy decoration, how might that reshape what we think of as an immersive experience? Especially somewhere like the Philippines, with all that natural beauty and this known love for spectacle. How can light tell stories in ways maybe traditional event production can't?
That is a powerful thought, using light itself as the narrator. Thank you for diving deep with us today into the radiant world of Lasershow Philippines. We hope this has sparked some luminous insights for you to reflect on.